It's time for your favorite infotainment. Hi, I'm Nitch. Good morning. Shadow Shinobi IPA from Lootwit Brewing Company out of Vancouver, Washington. Come on down! You cost $1.85. You're swift, silent, and full of something I can't read because the price sticker's on it. Lootwit has done some pretty sweet beers. This branding is interesting. It again reminds me of Snow Crash, that Neil Stevenson book where they have a sword fight in a hop field. It's a pretty sweet idea. So in a traditional beer review, you're going to want to get a clean glass. You're going to want to pour liberally and make sure you talk while pouring, because that'll give some people things to think about while you overfill the glass again. Oh my god, I did it. It's perfect. I'm a genius. 7.2% ABV. It's got some malt on it. Not a whole lot of hop aroma, to be quite frank with you, Steve. It doesn't have a fucking date on it, which, I mean, I can complain about things. I will always find something to complain about, and this irritates me. So, whatever. I don't even know why I bought it. I'm just a sucker for ninjas. Oh, that's nice though. Just a little bit of fruitiness, you know, a little bit of stone fruit kind of deal going on. Just a little zing of, what is that word in English? Grapefruit, pamplemousse, pith, but not bitter. The malt really balances out. There's a light, delicate little sweetness to it, like pie crust. This is nice. Whew. Moving over to China. Oh, don't mind this little hair. But Nitch, your hair is too short to put into this kind of a ponytail. Don't care, bitch. We're going to just shellac those flyaways down, and we're going to have a fun ponytail. So over in China, Yenching beer has once again been named the official sponsor of the Winter Olympics, as well as the fucking piece of hair. It's fine. I can't work with flyaways. I can do this. I can't work under these conditions. Oh, God. So, December 17th, Beijing Winter Olympics Organizing Committee had an official beer sponsor release, which makes no sense because this beer has always been available. They do have a new label. So, Yenching beer itself has been nicknamed the real taste of China, because typical Chinese people really enjoy this. Is there a typical taste of your country in beer form? Blah, blah, blah. They also were the sponsor in 2008, so not a whole lot of change going on there, but I did want to just talk a little bit more about the company. So it's a subsidiary of Beijing Enterprise Groups, and it's also one of the largest conglomerates in China. Over the course of 38 years of development, Yenching beer has fully grasped the good opportunity of China's reform and opened up and developed the industry itself, while staying, quote, a human being. So that beer's human. Here's a clip of their promo video, just for fun.
Currently, among the 25,000 employees, over 5,000, or 25%, are technicians or engineers. Yenching Group started from scratch and grew from a small factory to a large public company. Now Yenching Group has launched more than 80 types of beers, the nominated beer for the state banquets, food beer of Air China, the finely brewed beer for prestigious hotels, the fashionable draft beer, the canned beer easy for travel, alcohol-free beer or fruit-flavored beer especially designed for women and special industries.
Maybe I'm just not seeing the beauty of Yenching. I just want to point out that I didn't even notice, but my computer auto-corrected Yenching for some of these, and it corrected it to yanking. So, I don't live in China, so maybe I'm not seeing the beauty of Yenching. But what do the Chinese really want as a people? You know, the flavors that they really crave. So Michael Jordan, not that one, brewmaster at Boxing Cat Brewery in Shanghai, which is owned by Anheuser-Busch InBev, as is everything these days. He's teamed up with Tmall Innovation Center, the market research arm of Alibaba, which would be the huge international competitor for Amazon. Creepy. They are the first company to make a beer tailored specifically for China. Take a look.
It's kind of thinking outside the box to really collect the data, see what consumers prefer, and then go that direction and see how it works. Historically, brewers are not collecting data like this, so it's kind of a new pathway.
We ran a survey that looked at consumer preferences really based on flavor profile. Rather than asking about occasions or their attitudes towards beer, we asked about flavor specifically.
When we did the analysis, what we learned was there's certain types of Chinese fruit, for example, kumquat, lychee, that you wouldn't normally associate with beer, but which the Chinese consumer is actually asking for and willing to try.
The beer that actually they selected the most was a porter, and then the two flavor components that they identified was chocolate and orange, which was something new for me. I haven't done that in a porter. Of course, I like the combination of those two together. It's a nice little treat.
First of all, I just love that there are 0 Chinese people on this advisory and creative panel, not a one. Also, brewers gathering information like this in this fashion has been done before. It's called Beer Advocate or RateBeer, which AB InBev now also owns 100% of instead of just a smidgen. They own all of RateBeer. So you know what, Boxing Cat, you may want to just talk to your higher ups. There is also mobcraft.
So we launched the world's first crowdsourced brewery. Users log on to our site, submit an idea for a beer they'd like to see brewed. There's a voting process, and every month we brew a different batch, package it in 4-packs of 22-ounce bottles. Customers can either pick it up at the tap room or it's shipped out through an online retailer.
You know. Also, it's my birth week, and what I want from you as a gift is a cover video. Maybe just like a little spoof of, morning beer, me. I just want to see a little bit of a roast for my 33rd birthday on planet Earth. Nitch at tastingnitch.com, and feel free, of course, to send me any stories you come across or, just random shit, because I may or may not respond.